So SpaceX has acquired Cursor for $60 billion in stock. Now, I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos and a lot of information going about things like the IPO, but I want to focus on what this means for us as developers or people who are learning how to code on a day-to-day. First, there are a couple of things to understand. Cursor is one of the biggest AI agentic coding tech tools out there right now. The success is beyond anything that has ever been seen in tech history. And the reason for this success, though, can be attributed to a lot of things, but amongst developers, I would say the reason is because, unlike Anthropic with Claude Code, they did not reinvent the wheel, right? If you're a developer or you were learning how to code pre-AI era, you already use tools like VS Code for coding. And so what Claude did was basically took the VS Code UI and then injected it with their AI tool. The adoption has been insane, so much so that even Fortune 500 software developers are already using the Cursor. The first thing I wanted to understand was why exactly SpaceX acquired Cursor. You see, when it comes to agentic coding, there are three tools that are only in the conversation right now, which is OpenAI's Codex, Anthropic's Claude Code, and Cursor, actually. But on the question of adoption, Cursor is leading. Now, there are three parts to anything you see when it comes to AI coding, which is the tool itself, the LLM, the AI model, and the infrastructure that powers all of this together. Now, when it comes to who is leading this race, I would say for LLMs, OpenAI has led for a while, though Anthropic is steadily trying to take over. When it comes to the tool itself that powers the AI, Cursor has been the leader since it came out. And then when it comes to the infrastructure that powers all of these things together, like the supercomputers, SpaceX is actually top of the game when it comes to things like supercomputers and processors. You can even see this with the way Starlink works. This, for Elon Musk, I think left out Grok from the conversation completely. The only thing I've really seen Grok do is summarize messages on Twitter, which is pretty shitty. So Grok, Meta AI, they are not in the race at all. But by acquisition of Cursor, SpaceX is able to put itself in the conversation. For me, I think this is such a big combination because if SpaceX is leading the development of supercomputers and processors, and they're able to partner with Cursor, who is leading in distribution of the tool, then they can easily overtake tools like Codex or Claude Code because the adoption was already in Cursor's hands. Now, what does this mean for us as software engineers? As of now, August 2026, if you check your Cursor app, you see that the top AI model there is the Cursor Grok 4.6, which is one of the few times we've ever seen Grok in agentic coding, right? So the adoption has already fast-tracked, and you can already see Grok now in the conversation when it comes to agentic coding. I'm not exactly thrilled about the idea of a tool that I use on a day-to-day being in Elon Musk's hands, if I'm being honest. But I'm open to seeing where this goes. If you heard about the adoption, let me know what you think in comments below.